and I use it. Hey, reggae music, it's so nice. Reggae music, it's so sweet. It make you move your feet. Listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the guitar with that wait. Reggae music, it's so nice. Reggae music, it's so sweet. It make you move your feet. Listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the guitar with that wait. It's a dance man, we keep and make you cross by your feet. Where you music nice, me and the last up on the street. Jump up on the beat and make you skate up on your feet. Listen to Planky, me and the ranch up on the beat. Mash up over Europe, over jump up on the beat. Lap my with this picture, make you rock and face it. Fashion, pretty, train and scratch by.
Okay, we're live Facebook. A little bit later, we're gonna go live Instagram cheap, so a couple more tracks. We'll get into the reasoning.
Toronto, lift up everything, man. Box and a handbox.
Soul Kitchen International Radio, live to air right now. Reasoning with my friends. My friends today are standing right there. Empress Lele alongside Planky.
Which part where?
Inside the spotlight.
Blanket them for know I'm in slogan this. If you know at the war boss this, me no yes man, no boy can't program this. When I
Soul Kitchen,
hit and away, the good man from Finch got away, hit and away, hit and away. Give me the Macaulist, I'm a blow life and away. Feel like so they must get why. Anyway they put a foot man and step there. Rise up a poof and a breath there. My dance a circle them black with the nest there. War boss, where they feel like they get why. Anyway they put a foot man and step there. Rise up a poof and a breath there. My dance a circle them black with the nest there. Fox, lyrically war me no fear nothing. Kill anything, not spare nothing. Which artist get up in him face and him share nothing. All know me no hear nothing. When I squeeze up each chicken like them girl kicking me a squeeze.
Everything good? So I wanna guess.
Yeah, right. I found it. They didn't send this one to me. I do my own research. Big up Samoa Janaki.
Yeah, man, practicing, man. You know, say those full thing the works up in the earth, my brother. Box them up.
I miss the guy, miss the life. Shoots and facts. I see them walking the vibe. What them do that? Live works. So much I got to know. Well, let me tell you who like me that they garrison. But to the garrison, there's no comparison. Water can is a light like half of it. Poor people, water gangsters, no rebel. Life is a struggle, people facing at the garrison. Mother losing that, a man a breaking at the garrison. Proud and no safe, me say speaking at the garrison. Planky and Naki come to represent the garrison. Mr. Government do something with the poor. And you knock off the light, they use and they do. Mama try day and night, but she feeling secure. They use them nowadays, they rape young man. You they cut up in a Babylon just because them ears hard. In a digger, we soon a hardball. Them do anything for rise and stand tall. Even if another man don't fall. Well, let me tell you who like in a digger reason. When to the garrison, there's no comparison. Water gun is a light.
Hey!
Round and no safe, me say sticking at the garrison. Planky and Naki come to represent the garrison.
Bang, bang.
Me put the fire no one, me no need no heart attack. Me put a master boy, me hear in my heart attack. Tell me why them a pull down the data for the youth, them fi come on to us, why they give them heart attacks. Like in a the garrison.
Yes.
Life is a struggle, people facing at the garrison. Man a losing that, a man a ripping at the garrison. Rowan and no safe, me say sticking at the garrison.
Okay. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Reason with My Friends. You're on Soul Kitchen International Radio. My friends today are the one and only Planky alongside Empress Lele. What's going on? Let's come up to the mic. Let's let the people hear you. Oh,
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I don't know who's taller. I'm like, wow. All right,
it's the
I got
heels.
that.
It's the
All right,
heels.
the heels. Fair enough. Fair enough. So thank you so much for coming in today. Welcome to the show. I've been looking forward to it.
Thank
How
you for
was
having
the
me.
how was the cruise in?
Well, the cruise was okay.
It was all right. It
Yeah.
was all right. I like long drives.
Cold
I'm good.
outside.
Right? Too cold
I don't
too
know.
soon.
I don't know what's going on. Like coming to the studio today, I stepped out and I don't know why I wore shorts, but I was just like, what's happening? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
put it this way: after Caribana, you know it's winter.
Yeah, true.
you know what?
It's
Let me
true.
tell you right now, there's a good link here because that is my saying. I always say Caribana is the last day of summer.
Right.
After
Exactly.
that, that's it. Don't
Right.
expect nothing after
Pretty
that.
good.
So not only did he say that, but he also knew where to put his phone for the live feed. I'm like, first artist to ever just know what that weird
Oh,
clip on the wall
Lord.
is. I love it. I love
Of
it. No
course.
disrespect to anybody. So I got to give a lot of love right now to Tracy Christie. All
Yes,
right.
girl.
Blessings.
So
Blessings.
she should be
Hey,
tuning
hey,
in if
hey.
not already. And you know what? This was to her. She lined this up and she was just going on about you guys. Just like,
Aw.
do you know these guys? I said, I haven't had the privilege yet, but she's like, you have to like meet them and
She's a
have them
sweetheart.
on. And she just flooded me with so much things where I got
Oh,
into it
Lord.
and I loved it. So let me
Big up, Christy. Big up yourself.
oh,
Bang,
yes.
bang.
Oh,
Bang
yes.
bang. Box. Eye spirit.
All right, I'm just looking in here now. I got some people. Big up everybody tuning in. All right, I'm double hearing back some of the feed here, so trying to see where. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. All right, I think we're good now. All right.
Yeah.
I was listening to myself talk. It's really
Oh, okay.
weird. I only do that when I'm contemplating, you know. So, all right. So the first question, actually, you know what? Before we get into this, we have a big day actually today. Today is a huge day.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about today. Our very own Sakura is performing live right now in Kingston, Jamaica. She's taking
Oh,
the stage
yeah.
within the hour, and it's on Queen Kamarla's Stop the Crime and Violence
Good stuff.
Tour.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
and she was graceful enough to let us take the stage there. So we're on stage today, and then we're actually going to do another one next week with Dexter Daps.
Ugh.
And I mean, it's a beautiful cause. Everybody who's down there right now, if you're listening to this, head into Kingston. Don't miss the show. It's starting right now.
Wow.
Bang bang.
We this week also finished the final editing for Lieutenant Stitchy's album.
Hey,
So
hey,
we are
hey.
about to drop it. We are
The
just
music.
doing the credits right now, doing the little things like that, and look forward that this is an exciting week altogether. It's going to be an incredible album to drop. And then you guys are here. I'm excited. I was looking forward to this, and I'm just going to one little last piece of brag before we talk about you guys is we've done a few things here where I feel like we've done some records here, okay? And you guys are a part of that now. So we had an entire concert here for an interview once. We had the band, everybody that was going on stage. At one time, it was chaos. Nobody
Wow.
could move,
That's
but we
crazy.
actually had an entire concert here for one interview. Following that, we actually did the 2018 Rhythm came out at the start of the year.
Yeah.
And there's, I think, 22 people that were on the compilation. And we did a one-time interview of all 22 people.
Holy.
From Phantom Mojo to Singer Ja to every single person, Luton Fire, everybody that was on that compilation. And it was wild. It was one of those things where you want to talk to somebody like this,
Yeah.
but meanwhile, how do I tell Phantom Mojo, I got 3 minutes. How you doing? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right?
So it's a very difficult
Right.
process, but it's exciting. So now you are the first, am I wrong in saying husband and wife team,
Right?
right?
One time.
So although you have your individual careers, this is the first time I've had a couple on the show.
Yeah.
So I love it. So thank you
Give
for breaking
thanks,
that
give
one.
thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Happiness.
So getting right into it. Let me throw down this background music here. All right. So I'd have to say this is going to be a tricky one for me. This is going to be fun and tricky at the same time. All right. So when did you guys, I guess, meet?
How many years ago?
Yeah, I suppose. Like, how long ago did you meet? Did you meet personally, or did you meet within music?
We met personally.
Personally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So then, this is such a interesting way to do this. So you met personally.
Yeah.
All right. Now, were both of you already doing music at that time?
He was. I wasn't.
Okay. All right. So there you go.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to start with you. All right. You win. There. The draw wins. All right. So one of the questions always asked, when did you first get the bug for music? Instead of just enjoying music, we all grow up into music, and unless you're crazy, you love music. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when did you go from downloading, not even downloading, back then we just tape the radio, whatever, you know what I mean? But like, when did you go from just collecting music, enjoying music, to all of a sudden start making music?
Actually, we started to make music from a younger age in my career when I was a youth, you know what I mean? And when I reached like 15, 16, I started to take it more seriously by performing on stage shows, you know what I mean? Started to do my recordings.
Okay.
Then I migrated to Canada and I was here for a little, not knowing where to go around to get my stuff done. And over the years, I just started pushing back more work. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this from a youth. I'm a twin, so we always like string up those.
You're a twin?
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Does he do music?
That's what
plays
I'm getting into.
music.
He's playing music. So
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
as a kid, now we
Good
were
song,
growing.
man.
Okay.
When we were growing now, those times, we would be playing our music off a cassette and stuff. And playing against friends for like trophy, money, and those stuff, you know what I mean?
Okay,
So
nice.
from there, I'm like, my brother played the music, so why should I be doing the same thing?
Right.
Right.
Big up Droopy.
You know what I
So
mean?
you cut your own groove.
Yeah, so I cut my own groove, you know what I mean? And I start to do my writing from there.
All right. So saying that, I know a lot of people like this, even outside of this, what I do, our whole circle is into music. But especially since this started, I cannot keep up to my emails and people sending me their demos and stuff like this. They want to get heard, and everybody wants that, right?
Yeah.
How can I delicately approach this? So
God.
a lot of people are doing music that I wouldn't necessarily maybe go see the shows or you know what I mean? Like, I want to support everybody. Like, good for you. You love music, do it. Even if only you love it, who cares? It's your life. Do it, right? But I don't mean you're good at it,
Oh God.
right? No disrespect, but it's true, because a lot of people. So I've heard some where I'm just like, oh, such a nice person. I wish they I don't know, sounded how they heard it, like, and I want that for them, and maybe I'm overcritical, right? So let's put that on you. When did you go from, all right, I want to enjoy singing, to notice that, hey man, people are actually picking this up. Maybe I could do this professionally instead of just like, grabbing a mic and enjoying yourself, but you could actually make this into a career.
Well, I started to watch my uncle Lee Scratch Perry. You know that legend.
You're just going to say that and move on. Right? All right.
Listen,
So it's
right over it.
Watch this one, eh?
Right?
Watch this one. All right. That's how
Drop
you
that
can
in there.
wear them shoes and walk proud, all right? Lee, all right. I know we bought you that shirt. Wicked. So this man I respect a lot. So this is your uncle.
Movements, yeah.
Wow. So this was in the making before you even came to be.
It's in the blood.
Have
See
to.
that?
So them times when I was doing my music, my mom always telling me, you have an uncle which is a big musician.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. And then one day she just YouTube him and let me see him, and from there on, like, captivate my mind, like, you know what, I want to start to do some songs where I could go over the world. I don't just want to do music to sing around my friends, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not like a 1 day trial or 2 day, but I work on that, and you know what I mean, and be honest to myself too,
Mhm.
and to constructive criticism, and you know, those stuff.
Wow, that's good. That's good though. You know, like, and the feedback. Have you been getting any kind of like advice from the family of like, you know what I mean, what to do with your career or how to like? Because sometimes you don't want everyone patting you on the back. You want some real criticism to like, you know, don't let you go too far down the wrong
Yeah.
path, right?
Yeah,
So
I have main ones in my life do that, even friends, you know.
okay,
Yeah,
Have close
for sure.
ones like, you know, Planky, I love when you DJ those hard stuff, but
But
I wanted you to just like cool it down, you know, make everyone can enjoy it and stuff. So, you know,
Mm,
we have those ones around us. So we pick and choose what we do,
okay,
you know.
nice.
sure.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question. All right.
Okay.
Basically, like, when did you go from, you know, loving music, singing to yourself? You know, we're
Yeah.
all stars in the shower. We are
Yeah, that
all
was
stars
me.
in the shower.
That was me.
I
That
got
was
19
me. What do you
albums in the
mean?
shower. Trust me. Trust
That's
me.
me for sure. Actually, I've always loved music, so I've always sang. Me and my cousins. I have a cousin that plays anything by ear, so we used to, you know, play piano and sing and do all that stuff. But it didn't really get serious for me until I met Planky, and he was kind of like, "Okay, we're doing this. We're going to
Right.
the studio." He made me do it. He did. He
Okay,
did. He made
that's
me do it,
good.
and I started loving it. So I'm like, "Okay, I could do this." You know,
Wow.
I'm new in it though.
But
He's a
that's kind
veteran, I'm a
of that's
rookie.
kind of amazing because that I didn't know, you know, because when I did some research on you and I found this video and I love it. You're like in the hills singing and all
Yeah,
this
this
stuff, right?
Hawaii.
And I'm like, wow, this, you know, I love those vibes. Those are
Thank
like
you.
natural kind of like vibes, and you seem very comfortable.
What? No. I was
Really?
very nervous.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my God. I was dying. I was like,
So,
please,
Coach,
guys,
you do
please,
good.
Please
Wow,
stop.
you do good.
Thanks, you know. I
So-
try.
So you seen the potential in her, and you force it out. You know, you pull
Yeah,
it out.
definitely.
That's fantastic.
Definitely.
So, how has it been doing music together as a couple? Because I imagine that artists have very serious, direct plans and ideas, right? And sometimes you're like, oh, that's so beautiful. But I had a relationship or two in my life, and sometimes those things cross, you know?
Yeah.
So, how has that been? How has that been? Like, you know?
Go ahead.
She's like, I'm not allowed to comment on this.
Well, you know, it's all lead down to understand each other, you know what I mean? And from before she even get into music, I show her certain things to expect and not to expect, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's true.
Cause this music thing, it come with a lot of stuff. Girls will see you run up on you, this, that, but as a musician, just like she as a woman,
What she say?
just like her, she's a woman also. When she go out, you know what I mean? Guys who want to pick her up same way because her talent or the way she look. You know, I have to understand that, like, this is your business, this is your product, this is what you're doing at this moment. You know, end of the night when all of this done, we are just going home. So, you know, once you keep
Right.
those stuff level,
Yeah.
the works go on, you know what I mean?
The music
Okay.
works well. We don't argue about music.
No?
No.
That's good.
Our arguments are not about music. We feed each other with ideas. He has more, but we feed each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So now, do you guys do everything together musically, or do you separate? Like, have your own two paths? Like, is this a group?
It started
What
off
they
with
say?
me pretty much like he's doing his music and I'm doing vocals or, you know, harmony, doing the chorus or whatnot. And then I have a few singles for myself now. He has his stuff for himself, but mostly I just do background for him when I'm working with him.
Sorry, everybody. I'm also doing some leveling. She has like this soft voice, and then Planky comes along. He's like, "That's true." So,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
I help him out. That's
So-
what it is.
the fun question now is for you. Being new in it, then what do you find is, what do you like about it? What do you like? What do you find your likes and dislikes about the music and the business, which it's almost like two different entities.
Yeah, the business end of it is complicated. I don't know what I could say that I like about it. Business is business. You have to do it. So there's not really anything I like about that end of it. Musically, for me, music is like a release. So I just like to sing. I sing everything. You know? It's in me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing that, I learned or anything like that. I just love music. So I just sing.
So
that's what I love about it.
What do you see as your long-term goal? Like, do you have like a 3, 5, or 10-year goal for Empress Lele?
Short term, I want to be able to like go out like how we are now, out of town, put in more performances. I have a lot of groundwork to do. I'm a rookie in it, for real. So I have a lot of groundwork to do. I got to put myself out there some more, do some more local stuff, get my name out there.
Okay, so it's all about kind of like promotions and stuff.
Exactly.
Which is true now that social media has sort of taken over the earth, right?
Yeah, right.
It's good and bad because the funny thing is just how like we came to have, I never even used to have a Facebook, and when we came up with the whole radio idea and put that forth, the station was actually built for you guys. It wasn't built for the latest DJs and the latest tracks and just like, bad man, we have a thing, we have a station, we have a show or what. No, what it was is that I wasn't seeing, no disrespect, but all over the world, I'm not even just saying here, but all over the world, I'm not seeing radio stations understanding the path and the length and efforts that it takes you guys to create music and to be a musician and sustain, right? So one of those things I always feel like, don't talk about too much, go and do it, make sure it happens, because if you already know or see it, actions speak louder than words, right?
Definitely.
So we have to make that. So what do you feel is some of the trials that you're going through as musicians now? This goes to both of you.
Yeah, some of the trials, like I think people are, I don't want to say people, some of the trials I'm not getting as much performance, you know what I mean? And like airplay also, I'm trying, like I do my emails, I do send out songs and stuff. But most DJs now want you to pay them to play your song.
Which is crazy.
You know what I mean? So now I use just my Facebook, and I will just go live for my people, and those same people will follow me on IG, and they will also follow me on my YouTube channel, you know what I mean?
And when you have the performance stuff show up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's good.
I try to build my buzz from in the road, like in the street, go up to people. I'm a friendly guy, so a lot of people know me. You know what I mean? So I just start from there. It's challenging, but when in yourself and your soul, you believe in something. And them say, great man never make it without a fight. So I just have to believe,
Well, it is one of those things, as I started this point, as in where it's the goods and bads are, like I said, when I started the station, people were like, you have to go Facebook Live. And I said, back in my day, radio was radio.
Right?
Why do you have to watch me?
That was one of my biggest fears, going live the first time. Yeah, man.
I'm not a singer. Why you have to look at my face to hear Barris Hammond? Like, nothing I'm doing is like, play. All right, play. I understand. I'm pressing play. And you're listening to somebody else's work, so you have to watch me do it. It's just like, whatever. But and Facebook itself hates music because they shut down my shows.
Oh my gosh.
Every time. Yeah, not these shows. These shows are fine.
Yeah.
But when we have a DJ show on Friday and we have a DJ show, live DJ show on Wednesdays, it's my DJ has to, luckily the Wednesday show is a hip hop show. So the DJ, he's really good at scratching and he has to like really do all these tricks to maintain. Because if he plays a track too long,
the next time he's doing that, just tell him to write on the Facebook wall.
Think that works?
That I don't own the rights and all that stuff. I know. I will do it.
That's what I saw somebody do, and I'm like, all right, I'll do that. I think they have another bug in there where it's like the second you write that, they're like, oh, you're gonna try to play something? We're watching you now.
I didn't know it's you.
You give them the heads up. You tap on our shoulder, but at the same time, it has made the internet. Everything has made everybody be able to become a star. You at least have an out now, because you can, instead of like just hoping the word got out, you know, especially a lot of artists in Jamaica or the States or Canada trying to reach people in the UK or what have you, where all the work before was so hard, even doing dub plates.
Yeah.
If you want a dub plate from Planky and you come to me and say, John, I need a dub plate, no problem. Within 3 weeks, we could probably get you that dub plate because we got a MoneyGram. We got to do this. We got to go. Now we got to send the 7-inch through the mail. Now someone's got to pay the mail. And it's crazy. 3 weeks. And it's like, oh, they lost your dub plate at the airport. And now it's like 40 minutes. Paid, played, we got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going through. So this is helping everybody, I think. So how do you feel about that? Like, are you on the same page, or are you not a big social media fan?
Yeah, I'm a social media person. As I'm saying, I'm social.
All right. All right.
Day.
You know, I like the media, and also, you know, we are just here trying to work harder and put in more work until someone can highlight us and take it to a next level, because sometimes you have to build yourself too. Someone don't want to really take on your career if they're not seeing you too, like taking that initiative or pushing yourself. A lot of artists want to just sit back and just waiting on someone to just uplift it, you know. So once you have the drive, I think someone else will just help you on the way, you know what I mean?
You can push to a broader audience too, so that's good.
Speaking of audience, we have Brazil in the house, we have Germany in the house.
Big up
have
Brazil.
Brooklyn in the house.
Big up
Brooklyn. You
Jamaica,
know.
Trinidad. Wow.
Massive.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So what do you guys see as in coming up for yourself? What are you doing right now? Are you working on an album? What do you have in the works right now?
Actually, I have like maybe 5 albums.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But at this point, we're just trying to do mostly groundwork, meaning like mostly visuals.
Yeah.
Over the years, we always just putting our songs on the YouTube and stuff. So now I try to hold back on those stuff and try to come up with more visuals. So that's what we're doing right now. Song is not the problem. So I don't really want
some things that have already been done, make them better, you know. Put them back out, you don't even notice it was already done.
You know what I mean? So that's what so we have the song, but we don't want it to use it as an e-stick to run and just throwing on songs.
Yes, you know what I mean?
Working on getting good stuff out.
So what are some people in the business, let's say, that came before you? Are there some artists out there, whether here or gone, that have kind of inspired you or given you, you know, some insight to how you want to present yourself as artists?
Actually, Buju is an icon that I really look up to.
Don't get locked up.
Yeah.
Erykah Badu for me.
But
you know, I see that,
I love me some Erykah.
I saw, listen, that's another thing when I saw this video. Listen, tell everybody, what's the name of your video in the song?
I'm a woman.
You know, but tell everyone the name of the song. All right. So that's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
All right. And I saw that Erykah Badu edge to you, a very, very connected spiritual being. So I love it.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. So, and Bujo, for you.
I'm Beanie Man.
Beanie Man. All right. All right.
Definitely
That's good. I was playing that when you came in.
Still happy we were?
That's good. That's good. So what are some people, I love saying so. I got to stop that.
That's okay.
My co-host. Big her up, by the way. She's not here. She had to do a show today, an event, but big up MC Nads from Vibe 105. She's here.
Bang, bang.
All right. She wanted to be here. She loves you guys.
Really?
She's like, they're so cute. But that was coming from her. So yeah, very nice.
I actually too, I proud to, you know, show up with my girls all over too, you know what I mean? Because these days in the street is crazy. And I think it was Wednesday, a DJ were talking to me and I'm like, Planky, how much guys you walk out with when you're gonna do a show, you know? And I was telling him like, I just rolled with my girl. And we were talking about an A and B artist, so he was telling me like, okay, A, walk with 30 man. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, A, walk with 30 man into your show, but I show 30 man doesn't pay a ticket price or spend some money. But I told him, if you put Planky on a show,
right,
you give me 30 tickets, 30 people will show. 30 people
ticket
will come in. That doesn't necessarily mean that I have to walk in with 30 people. So
right,
that's why I try to show him like I have a different business ethic from other people. Some people go for this, some people go for that. You know what I mean? So what worked for someone doesn't gonna work for me. You know what I mean?
You know, that's a point that you just made that I wasn't even thinking about. But wow, is that something that kind of actually sets me off? Because I've put on a lot of shows and stuff in my time, and that's one thing I see. It's like, all right, this show has cost me this much money. You know, people don't understand that we're also spending money on the clothing to come out because you want to look fresh.
Exactly.
We're spending time, sometimes even taking time off work, which they don't like. Oh, you have a show?
Don't bait.
We'll cover it. Just go do
Don't
you.
bait.
You know, it's like these days you got to work 2-3 things anyways, right? So everything's costing us. And then when we put on these shows, what you see is the DJ have 10 friends that come in. The bar owner want to big up his 10 friends that come in. The girl at the court check, she's got some people. Everybody seems to have, you know, even all the DJs, each DJ has like a set of people. Now, a lot of these jams, they got like 3, 4, 5 people. And I know we were taking a head count, and I remember one time it was we had about 70 plus people in this place. And I'm like, why is there $15 in the box?
Right.
You know?
See?
Like these people,
rough business. It's rough.
This is why I don't put the camera on me. Because if you only see my face talking about these things, I'm just like melting, right? But when you see this man, that man, this girl, that girl, they spend $200-$300 on their outfit, right? They bought about $40-$50 worth of liquor or something before they came out to get themselves hyped up, right? They spend about $10 in gas. They spend about $10 of parking, right? It's easy to say when you come in and buy some drinks, that from the start to the end of your night is a $400 night.
Yeah, for sure.
But you couldn't drop $10 for a ticket. You couldn't support the thing that you're there to enjoy. Right? See? That's how I feel. It's just like
there's gonna be, they're gonna say like, I'm gonna buy drinks at the bar, so I don't want to pay to get in.
And it's crazy. So people gotta stop doing that. It's like,
it's rough.
you know, like anyways, moving on. All right. So who's some people out there that you would love to like do a collabo with? Are you looking to do collabos at all? Who's somebody you think you would match up with good?
Actually, so many artists, but Assassin is one of the most Agent Sasko.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice. He's hyper. There's actually, we have a track on the new album with Stitchy where he did it with Assassin. So so look for that. Definitely somebody to work with.
Also, Kabaka permanent.
What's that?
Kabaka.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I don't know that one.
He rolled with Chronics.
Okay. All right, and you kind of like you dig his vibes and everything that can work, eh? How about you?
For me, I would stay local, so I would say Shanti Sweets. She's a local artist. I love her voice; it's beautiful. I would do something. With
What
her.
does she sing? What are some of the things that she does? She's a reggae artist, or
she sings reggae, R&B. She works with BTH band.
Okay.
So she's really good.
Nice. Well, that's local, so you got to get at her.
I know. I talked to her. We talked about it. We just haven't got around to,
Just do it. You never know you never know if tomorrow comes, right? So you have to do it today.
My local, I shouldn't even say local, but it's Kurt Diamond.
Levi, for sure.
Nice. That's my boy there for sure.
Good people.
That can line up easy.
They're busy people. They're very busy people.
Absolutely. So one of the things that my co-star always asks, and I'm gonna hold that down for her, right?
Okay.
She usually, most of our guests come in and she'll I guess open the conversation to saying how you guys come as a Rasta, right? So do you put the faith into your music? How do you feel that plays with putting your music out there? Do you feel that you're embraced to add your faith into the music, or do you feel that it could be a hand in hindering it?
Okay, my take with the music, with the faith to and music is all about you have to be yourself. And not because you doesn't grow natty, you're not a Rasta, you know what I mean? It's about
Correct.
your art and what you believe in.
Mhm.
No, everyone get a different talent, just like myself. You know, I do reggae dancehall music. So I'm just being me as that person. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean I'm not a Rasta.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or showing my Rasta, I'm not supposed to do that because a lot of people will be like King Selassie, you know what I mean? But they will be doing stuff that what I wouldn't do. I may be doing worse things than I. So it's just they picture what they put and try to make people, you know, everyone have a life to live basically. You know what I mean? And everyone have God in them and everyone have the devil in them. So it's what you bring out of you, you know what I mean?
I feel totally free. Totally free to sing anything at all. Any religion, anything. I don't feel any way at all.
That's good.
No
do you
pressure.
feel that because I know reggae music is becoming properly noticed here in Canada, especially in Toronto, more than it ever was before. Because it's always been, even my friends like around the world are like, Toronto, isn't Toronto just hip hop?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like just like it snows in the summertime here. They don't know everything that goes on here. They have an overview, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel that? Do you feel we're being more embraced as Rasta here now than before?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely more embraced. I one time from my mom, she didn't want me to grow locks, period. They had this Rasta can't find work, Rasta can't do this, they're not gonna like you, blah blah. But now she's like, oh my God, let me see your locks. My love them look nice, you know. And everybody's doing it, even who's not into the faith, they're doing it. So it's embraced.
Yeah, some people
worldwide.
take it as lifestyle, some take it as
but it's
fashion,
embraced
you know
way
what I mean?
more than it was at one
I think
point.
it helps when you start seeing that, you know, it's not. I think back in the day when you saw somebody that was very proud about the faith and would wear their locks and what have you, people that weren't understanding about it, they saw that almost the same as they saw the kid with the mohawk, as in like, oh, we don't really want that kind of trouble. We want some clean cut
No, honestly,
people.
I've had somebody uninvite me from church when she realized that I had real locks. She uninvited me.
And
I've seen
with us say on
that was
too,
the best thing that happened to you.
Right?
Thank you very much. No problem.
and with us say on that too, even the elders before Asian days rasters too, they make it bad for even a lot of people who did want to put on their rasta because a lot of stuff they did ignorant about back then in those times, you know. So, you know, more people grow, we learn, and we just move on, you know what I mean?
Beautiful. Well, another question she loves to ask is, and she always says, watch, every Rasta is a chef. All right? So do you guys cook or you take out?
Cook.
Cook?
Take out what we're lazy. Take out on Friday.
I
He's the chef.
I love how she says cook and he looks at her. She's like, I cook. He's like, she cooks.
We cook. We both cook. He could really cook.
Okay, so what are some of what are each of you, right? Your favorite dishes. What is your favorite dish?
Me, the chickpeas with my coconut rundown, well curry up with some hot spicy pepper.
Okay.
I just want some pizza.
Some pizza. See, there you go. There you go.
I'm good with that.
Some Rasta pasta and we're good.
No, I love my veggie chunks.
Yeah?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
For sure.
Keeping it healthy and
vital.
continuing. Beautiful. So, what kind of things do you have coming up? Do you have any shows right now, or are you working on doing some performances that people can look forward to?
He has a show coming up September 29th in Niagara Falls. We're excited about that.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Coming up.
Where's that going to be?
Actually, I don't have the address.
Yes. Big up Styles P.
Yes, and also I'm booked for Rasta Fest on November 2nd. So, you know, that's in Toronto.
Wicked.
Nice. Coming up. Yeah, they changed it this year.
We'll have to definitely go and see you there. Niagara Falls is kind of blowing up too, you know what I mean? Which is, I think, a beautiful place to be. We have a lot of the States people. There's a lot of culture interaction there, which I think is fantastic.
Which is good. You know, we are all one people, you know, too much segregation. And
it's nice over there.
Yeah.
The crowd is nice over there.
No, I love it because it's so just swarms of people that you never probably sometimes meet in your life or something. And you know what I mean? If you could somehow converse with them, They love it. You know what I mean? I love it. And Niagara Falls is beautiful.
I like it.
Oh,
I love it.
We just shot a video there about a month ago. Part of the video for Anthony Marvel's Not on My Level.
Oh,
So we just did a big shoot out there. That should be coming out soon. But wow, it's great. He cussed me because his hair got wet. And, we're like, no, we have to get into it. Let's get in there, you know? He's like, what's under the falls? What's under the falls? Like, let's go look. So I love falls. So everybody out there have to go to the falls if you haven't been, or just, you know what I mean? Just keep that vibes out there alive, you know?
Yeah. It's nice up there. And I bring my kids them up here too. So, you know, for a weekend to Marineland.
Okay.
So that was like a blast, you know what I mean?
So your kids, hey, there's a good point. Are they into music? Are they feeling music? You think it'll be something for them?
Yes.
My big daughter.
Sure.
Yeah?
Jada. Big up Jada.
back.
What's she doing?
Good.
She's rapping at this moment and sing J.
She's
really
sick with it.
Wow.
She's quick with it. She's really good. She's only 13.
13. Okay, so that should be kind of coming out sooner or later then, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. So what are some advice that because you've been in it for a little while now, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's actually a beautiful two-part question then. So for you, Planky, what is some advice that you could give to some people that are just starting out? And most likely you're going to be saying this to your wife, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to enjoy how this kind of like flips over.
Okay, basically starting in the music, first thing I would say, try to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Not because maybe it's Carter running the world or I don't or whoever it is, you're gonna be like, yo, I could run the world more than him. I should be the one running the world. That's where you already lost your potential.
Okay.
You already lost yourself, what you're supposed to be, because you're focusing on that person and what he do, but in a reality, stuff where you were supposed to build, and you don't have time for that because you're watching this style and that style that going around, and you want to be in it. Mm-hmm. Maybe God bless you with something else is around there, but you're not having time to see. So as an artist coming up, be yourself, be real as possible, you know what I mean?
Right. So I'm just trying to see the feed here. There we are. All right. So Lele.
Yeah.
As a newer artist, right? What are you seeing as some of the mountains that you're going to have to like try to struggle with, or what are you seeing as in like the difficulties?
I think the most difficult thing really is just being heard. So picking up the shows and, you know, people wanting to actually put you on their shows without you having to really harass them, you know? So I'm trying to put myself out there, let them know I'm an artist, I'm a vocalist, I sing. So when they see me, they invite me.
Right.
It's less work for me, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's hard. It's hard to promote yourself.
Yeah.
Self-promotion, it's hard.
It's true. But no one can do it better than you too.
True.
Right?
Self-promotion to devotion.
That's it.
It really does. It's a lot of work.
What are some people that want to book you, want to get in touch with you, want to work with you? What are the ways that they can get in touch with you?
Social media, IG for me, Lele Sinclair.
Okay.
Planky on IG, Planky Sinclair, Planky Music. He has a couple of them. On Facebook, Empress Lele.
Mm-hmm.
He has a few. Yeah.
What are yours?
On Facebook is Planky Sinclair, and the main email address for booking is strike1promo@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Strike One, describe that, because I saw in some emails and some of your stuff there. Strike One. So, who are they?
That's us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought maybe it's your management company.
No, that's our thing that we're doing. That's our business. We started doing self-promotion, so we made it into a business, and it's getting off the ground. It's still new, it's still fresh, but
wow, I like that. See, you guys are just building and building, eh?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want to see. Have you guys had the opportunity to go perform any other like countries or around the world? Have you been able to like get out of Canada with this yet?
Not for me.
But actually I perform in Jamaica and with lots of big artists before.
Right.
Even here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, like Woodbine Fest and stuff, and No, I do a lot of big shows here.
Woodbine's blowing up, eh?
Yeah, it
Woodbine's,
is. With
Yeah,
shows.
I performed there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was the first DJ artist in Toronto that opened for Cranium the first time he came here. Also,
Wow, the
Oh
Kingdom.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Water Kingdom.
And it's not even called that anymore. What's it
Yo.
called now? Wet and Wild.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Been a while. Whoa, that's wicked. I gotta look that up.
Yeah,
That's
man, you'll
good.
find it.
I like that. So you just kind of sing and then dive in. Perfect.
Yeah, man, I do a lot
That's
around
not
the city,
easy.
so no, it's just
Yeah.
I perform with Khalid or Massacre, name it, all of them.
Wow. That's
Governor,
nice.
Shano, all of them.
How about yourself? You
I haven't done all of those things
you
yet.
haven't like left Canada yet with it?
No, not yet. Not yet. I don't know. I'm not brave enough yet. I'm still nervous about going on the big stage. You don't even know.
I gotta admit, I love her. This is great because like no, you know what? It's like getting a fresh artist is exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm learning.
I kind of
stuff.
know exactly where he's at right now, right? Because Planky's just like,
He's good,
you
he's
know, when
ready,
you
he's
get that
hungry.
Play-Doh and you're like, I could make anything,
Yeah,
anything. I'm just
exactly.
like, you know,
And
it's
I'm
gonna
all
be
like, oh,
a
God.
pretzel or a building, you know? And like, I love it because like right now I'm working with a fresh upcoming artist and I haven't done that in a long time. A lot of times I'm working with some veterans, right? That I'm learning the most off them, you know?
Yeah.
So when you take a new upcoming artist, it's like so much that you've learned on the way.
So much to learn.
You're just like, oh, I got so much to tell you.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So-
he says so much stuff all the time. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's
It
gotta be great that you have, instead of both starting at the same spot or whatever you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There must be things that you can do that maybe you're not fit for, but you
Yeah.
can help her with that, right?
Yeah,
And vice
sure.
versa, you have somebody that you can ask questions with,
Yeah.
you know? So
Definitely.
if you were to leave Canada, what are some places that you would really, really love to shine your light on?
I would have to definitely go to Jamaica. Have to go to Jamaica. But I
Mm.
want to go to Brooklyn. I gotta be
Okay.
in Brooklyn. Big up Miss Reds. Big up Such. Have to go there.
Ah.
We have a fan base out there. We have a fan base out there. So we want to go there.
Nice. Also, like, you know, Brooklyn as in like you have some foot planted in there.
Yeah. Miss
All
Reds
right.
does Frosty Fridays. So she really plays a lot of our music. So we have to big her up every time, you know. As a young artist, she's doing a lot.
Nice.
Sure.
Nice.
For sure.
Okay. And you?
Well, for me, I want to be global. You know, I want to go Europe.
Don't give me the average. Come on.
Europe.
Where's somewhere that you just one place.
One place, okay. Give me Germany. We're gonna mash up
Okay.
the ceremony.
Yes. Nice.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
Germany.
over there.
I love Germany. We have so much attention from Germany, and you know, I've said it a few times on different shows where one of my good friends, an artist, is Tinga Stewart, right?
Okay.
And Tinga, he was like, "Come down, you have to come down here," because he goes and does show after show down there. I'm like, Germany, they're gonna be okay with us there. Let me tell you
You don't
something.
know, right?
One of the best things that has really opened my eyes to the global aspect. I remember Tinga went on stage in Germany, right? And I don't know what he was thinking, but I love him for it. But he FaceTimed me live video while he was on stage in Germany.
You probably
And
was so
he's like,
excited.
John, you ready for this? You ready for this? Yo, Germany, say hello to John. And he turned around.
Oh my
I've never seen so
God.
much people in my life.
Oh, that's crazy.
It looked like 1 million people, all like, wow. I'm just
That's
like,
crazy.
what am I wearing? Can they see me? What am I doing? I'm like, oh my God, that's incredible. But from that, it's like, I don't know, just like you said, when you look at Europe and everything, all the places that probably wouldn't even accept us visiting back in the day,
Right.
now
Open up.
the biggest fans.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I love that. And I
Oh,
love
we are
that.
big fans of them too, you know. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Good stuff going on.
Let me see, Germany, hold on. What is Seed, right? You know Seed? Seed is a reggae band from Germany,
Oh,
right?
No?
Seeed, I believe it is.
I gotta
Triple
Google
E.
that.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
anybody look it up, and they're wicked. They're really good. It's a group. I think there's 2 or 3 of them in the group.
And they play reggae
but-
music?
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
kill reggae music. They're
Oh,
wicked.
yeah?
Trust me, check it out. They're so good. So that's one of the first groups that I've kind of like embraced outside of like our regular circle.
Mhm.
And they're no joke. They're doing it proper. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited. That would be a nice look. See, what you need to do is a collab with them
See that?
and get them to bring you over to the show.
See,
See,
Gotta look them up.
start working it out.
Networking.
Start working it out. All right. So, as a newer artist right now,
Mhm.
how do you? Well, maybe we have to lock you out. Hold on. Yeah, maybe not out of the room. Just close it. No.
What did
It's
you
okay.
do?
It's
What did you ask me. Oh
So,
God. Don't get me in trouble.
So, how do you deal with a lot of the attention? Like, you must get a lot of attention when you go out. You know, you're like a female artist. It must be because I'm imagining it would be a difficult situation with a husband and wife team. You know what I mean? So, because I don't know, for all the people that haven't tuned into Facebook, she's a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? It's like she have everything together. She sound nice. So when you take the stage and you get a lot of fan base, like
People do their stuff from a distance when it comes to me
Mhm.
because he's always there.
okay,
He's always there. They keep a distance. They keep it for the DMs and stuff.
okay,
Yeah. So
which is good, which is interesting because people can be crazy, just like for you. You know what I mean? You must have people where,
the females are more forward. They're way more forward.
yeah,
Way.
and it's amazing where in the DMs, I guess, you can really just go crazy and say anything you want to say.
They do. Yes.
And it's hard because on one hand, you don't want to be foul and like start some bad trend where you start losing fans.
right.
But yeah, it's
It
kind of
gets
like,
awkward.
thanks, I'm good. Okay, well, you don't really need to see that, but download my iTunes, you know, so.
Yeah.
So-
it's a lot. It's a
All
lot.
right, so-
he has,
so-
he has
What do you have to say to like all the people out there that are like maybe contacting you for the wrong reasons or something? Like, what is your feeling about that?
Well, just keep it real. You know, I mean, my
Mm.
life is like an open book. So I think when you come on my live feed and you see the program, you should just respect it, even for
That's
her
true.
same way. You know what I
that's
mean?
true. People
And
act
actually, in the music, since we're doing it together, I don't really have a problem like that. Like people
Yeah.
actually give us more respect. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? Like see us and respect us in a way. So I don't really,
Mhm.
I don't have to really worry about
It's
this.
only the weirdos that come on and be like, "Are you married?
It's
Do you have a
true.
man?" Like, you saw my profile picture.
Right? Yeah,
Leave me
exactly.
alone.
But that's where I kind of like really liked you guys because the more I looked into you as, once again, big up Miss Tracy Christie out there.
Big
But
up,
as,
big up,
um,
big up.
You know, as she put me on to you guys, I started looking in and like I love this whole idea. You know what I mean? Because I do know some people out there that are husband and wives, but they work very hard to like not let anybody know that or whatever.
Mhm.
And it's nice to see people that you don't have to. Why play games? Why nothing? Stand up, be proud of exactly what you are
Make
representing.
relationships trendy.
You know,
It's in.
it's
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
What?
And to be in love, guys.
Married's the new single. What's
Yeah.
next? Let's do it.
It's real, man. And, just be real.
Yeah,
A lot of people, even in the music, they just put on this big persona. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you gotta just be real about stuff. You know what I mean? Because you just putting on a thing for just today and tomorrow where don't make sense. Last for 2 days. You know what I mean?
Right.
Basically. So if you're doing something, it's just like, I would find it disrespectful to know she's my girl. And I'm not proudly bringing her out to the world so everyone can see, like,
I
yeah,
find
she's
it
my girl.
disrespectful too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you just do the right thing, you know?
Just putting it out there.
Beautiful.
Right.
Well, just before we move on to the next part of this, I heard you do a couple songs. Actually, I only knew the one, and then I saw the next one there with Samo Janaki, who was a very close friend of mine. How do you guys know each other? How did that all line up? I have to
It's,
big him up in this.
It's all by recording for a producer named Israel.
Went through
Okay.
music.
Yeah, so
Everything was through music,
Went
yeah.
over there, saw him as a good artist, you know what I mean? Heard my stuff. Actually told me he came to
Yeah, we
like,
saw him out
maybe 2
somewhere.
or 3 of my show to watch me perform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And for that respect. I give him about the same respect, and we
Right.
just build a bond from there.
That's definitely somebody who I have a lot of respect for him too. He's endlessly working and trying to build, and no matter what, you don't see him sleeping on nothing,
That's good.
I think he's out in Montreal right now or coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
eh? So so that's good. He's out there with Yvonne. Big up Jam Rock Publishing. So all right, so I would love to ask you guys to give everybody tuned in right now a sample of what you guys do.
Okay.
So little live performance. You feeling it?
You first or me? You first.
Ladies first.
Yes.
Ladies
Yes.
first.
You want me to sing one of my songs or sing any song?
Yes. No.
Well, whatever we got lined up here,
All right.
I'm gonna see. We got this first.
Let's see what's working.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Soul Kitchen International Radio, live to air right now. Reasoning with my friends. My friends today is Empress Lele and Planky. All right, here we go.
That's your video.
I think I'm first. Okay, she said I'm first. Soul Kitchen, it's a privilege to be in here. Box them feel like we feel like Soul Kitchen. You know I'm so happy to be here, right? And right now me feel like $1 million. You understand? Soul Kitchen, Toronto, Hamilton, let me tell them this. Whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, feel like $1 million. Oh, yeah, he tell till he felt it. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he close wealthy to wealthy. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he smoke healthy, drink healthy. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he close wealthy to wealthy. Soul Kitchen, snapper in a plate, seafood, vegetable dice up. Green food, veggies, veggie chunks, me say tofu, coconut milk, red peas, now stew. Me have eat old school before me old school. Now me back to the street with the old school. When you see me with the Pro Tool, I'm no fool. Now me have ice in a bracelet, chain and ring. Versace tailoring. Now me style them loud, like nuclear. Every day feast we no know. Double barrel like 8 in the holster. Baby, until like the house we go shopping. We just try to fight and we just try to life. God the street man soldiering. Whoa, whoa, feel like $1 million, feel like $1 million, feel like $1 million. Oh, he tell till he felt it. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he close wealthy to wealthy. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he tell till he felt it. Feel like $1 million. Oh, he feel like $1 million. What we do? Just buy some herbs to the German place. Me no smoke local weed when me smoke my weed. How the highest set of herbs man tears. Look and listen, you can learn and gaze. Cranberry juice for the bourbon trace. Roll out the legs, pagan get vexed. Soul Kitchen will reach up it in a third and race. Because we floss where we want to. Touch any girl where we want to. Feel free like the birds in the box. You know a Planky they are presenting for Soul Kitchen. High spirit.
Nice, beautiful. Hey, I gotta ask you a question on behalf of Fire Don in Costa Rica.
Yes, I.
He's saying he's loving the interview. He wants to know, would you guys ever consider doing a hip hop track?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Open.
Hey, I had to ask. It's right there. So.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we're gonna move on to the next track. I'm excited. Here we go.
Firm on this earth. Oh, so now come try trick me with your vain foolish words. I'm a woman, I know what I'm worth. Precious woman, real queen, black woman, mother. Man, say you a king and treat your woman like dirt. Place your heart in your hand and you kill away with her. Woman, you have good man, bad man, man where I work and man where love scam. my queen. Stay strong, experience a life of far we come from. Woman, I know what I'm worth. Precious woman, real queen, black woman, mother earth. I'm a woman, I know what I'm worth. Precious woman, real queen, black woman, mother earth. After you cook for them and you wash for them and all liquor work, you work to take care of them children. Then them cheap when you turn on, cuss you to stand up for me now your mess and not this you tell. Woman, I know what I'm worth. Precious woman, real queen, black woman, mother earth.
Me get a call and you know his sound just tape. Me can't believe me brother lie down in a casket. Me real linky never stretch like elastic, straight like a map stick. R.I.P. You leave a scar to me heart. Reminisce about the days we used to chill out in the park. Rolling blunts, popping bottles, living like a star. No you gone, no you gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We all have to go one day. It's so sad to say. Yeah, yeah. We all have to go one day. It's so sad to say. Yeah, yeah. Soon and very. We all have to see it. Yeah, yeah. Soon and very. We all have to see the king, yeah, yeah. Me brother, where you gone? Why you
leave us all alone?
Brother, where you gone? No more tears is on the ground. Yeah, I, brother, where you gone?
Why you leave us all alone?
Brother, where you gone? I know you there in a better home. We used to pray the money, Planky getting no far. We used to crush a party, go to fishing every summer. Your life not filter, you are number one stunner. Life bolt, you are number one runner. Oh Lord, could have one blunt you have, you used to share it. Heard me down, me call the phone and did not hear it. Me get so cross, me face the wall, me and me tear it. I know me miss you, me miss you. Whoa, 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 whoa. We all have to go one day, it's so sad to.
Yeah.
We all have to go one day, it's so sad to. Yeah, yeah. Soon and very soon, we all have to see the king. Yeah, yeah. Soon and very soon, we all have to see the king. Yeah, yeah. Me brother, where you gone? Why you leave us all alone? Brother, where you gone?
Tears is on the ground.
R.I.P. to all the loved ones, them, you know.
Right. Yes. Everything.
So Soul Kitchen, you know I'm a first time here. But you want any reggae music? So we just get down in the roots and culture, right, Lele? Are you ready? Alright, reggae music. Hey, 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 hey. Tell them reggae music is so nice, reggae music is so sweet. It make you move your feet, feet. Listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the tweet when it's a tweet, 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 tweet. Reggae music is so nice, reggae music is so sweet. It make you move your listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the tweet when it's a tweet, tweet. Well, it's a dance, man, to keep and make your dance for your feet. Where your music nice, me are the last one on the street. Drop on the beat and make your skank time for your feet. Listen to Planky, I'm strong on the beat. Mash up over, you go over, drop on the beat. Planky with this feature, make your rock and feel sweet. Fashion with it, train and scratch pan repeat. Reggae music, make you dance until you wake in your knees. Reggae music is so nice, reggae music is so sweet. It make you move your listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the Twitter when it's a tweet, 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 tweet. Reggae music is so nice, reggae music is so sweet. It make you move your feet. Listen to the drum, listen to the snare, listen to the kicks. I want to listen to the Twitter when it's a tweet, 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 tweet. In the land we ever sing up our sound. Select the from town, Planky on the microphone, mash up the compound. Listen to the purple, listen to the no banana clown. First we got up on burn Babylon down with the sweet, sweet, sweet. Get the sound, with the sweet, 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 get the sound. Whoa, whoa, boy. Reggae music is so nice, reggae music is so sweet. Empress, lay.
I need that rhythm again. I need this rhythm.
Yes.
I gotta sing one of my favorite songs on this rhythm. You know I gotta do some Erica.
Yes.
You ready?
Do it.
Run it.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy me nothing. Hey. See, every time you come around, you gotta bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone.
Yo, you know I love this.
See, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? See, I've been having this on my mind for a long time. I just want it to be you and me like it used to be, baby. But you don't know how to act. As a matter of fact, I think you better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on, help you get your shit. You need to call Tyrone and tell him I said, come on. Now every time I ask you for a little cash, you say no, but turn right around and ask me for some ass. Oh, no, but hold up, listen, partner, I ain't no cheap thrill. Cause Miss Laylay's always coming for real. Do you know the deal? Every time we go somewhere, I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. They don't never have to pay, don't have no cars, hang around in bars trying to hang around with stars. Not but do, I'ma tell you the truth, show and prove, or get the, I think you better call Tyrone.
Boy.
Call him.
You see that soft little piece of angel voice that talks through the interview, all of a sudden she like, I feel it now. How she got it? Where'd that come from? Wow. I love it. I love where you say your mama.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. I didn't even want to stop that. That was beautiful. Good. I want to you do you have that recorded yet?
No.
Do it. Do it. That was your tune.
Do it.
That was your tune. Trust me. All right, we have one more we have to ask you guys to like bless us with. All right.
Okay.
So here we go.
Yes. Yeah.
Strong. Soul Kitchen International Radio.
Soul Kitchen, travel first class and a burst laugh. Quenga. Whoops, I'm not asking HD. Hey, Soul Kitchen, tell them on a travel first class and a burst laugh. One bottle champagne quench me thirst fast. Y'all are looking at me Gucci shit in third class. While I be done like world boss, when I surf off. Travel first class and a burst laugh. One bottle champagne quench me thirst fast. Y'all are looking at me Gucci shit in third class. While I be done like world boss, hold on. Carrot in a train like market man. Make them y'all want to flat, want to walk with man. Then y'all a pop style and a laugh with man. She say your boyfriend a rubbish and garbage pan. Get vexed every time when she talk with man. To me look, it's like me just fly from
Washington.
From me touching at the scene, the girl a target man. Girl a make be a nice
Like marching band.
man serious to the game and on the laughing time. Any boy try this we
At
are
the
the
last
last.
implant.
We know me so we are blasting. Box them, left them floss in sand. Hold on, them me bust a champagne and start to floss instant. To them me light up some grass instant. Man a teacher, me take them to class instant. If on the money talk,
Keep your ass distance.
box, double first class and a burst laugh. One bottle champagne quench me thirst fast. Y'all are looking at me Gucci shade no dirt glass. While I me done like world boss, me no surf off. Double first class and a burst laugh. One bottle champagne quench me thirst fast. Girl are looking at me Gucci shade no dirt glass. While I me done like world boss. Man a make money, trail a load. Tail a load, carrot in a chain. Benz man sail a road. Me no say jail pagans not get tail a road. Be a fresh beats, listen up, no steal a road. Shine bright while enough get paid a road. Man a nearly nail a road. Some of the wheel a road. Man they in the street like the line within a road. Think fast it a slip me brain a load. First class flight anytime they plane a board. Man sharp like laser sword. A wheel of the city every year a code. Could have been a trouble first class and a burst laugh. One buckle champagne quench. Girl a looking at me Gucci shade on dirt glass. While I me done like world boss. Me no source off. Travel first class and a burst laugh. Peace. Soul Kitchen. Box. Tell the restraint for we born. Fire bun gate for we born. Girl I pull me gate from me born. Them a call me base and me darling. I move funny for no money, now go the wrong way. Now I move funny man, I only one feet. No boy can't touch me for me tummy and call me no honey. Go living on the money man place. Now I move for me man, I only palm base. Go and pray a flask so me one crate. Tell mommy don't worry, God bless sonny now. All when I say we create box straight, me no shape like S. No for them a fear, they no read the flex. Pollute the place with them faciness. In a them face, man a paint the S. No for them vex to me please. This says.
See him gone, see him gone. You know what though? I am gonna cuss you guys before the end of the show. You know why?
Why?
I have a new favorite song and you guys didn't sing it.
What is it? Can't be you?
Is it? Yeah.
Can be you.
Oh my! Listen, would
Give
you?
me the plank there, brother.
Yeah, we need the rhythm.
When I put that on, is the rhythm here?
Yeah. Play back number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I was building the promo for this, okay.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, that one. That's what I'm talking. When I went to the music and that song I heard, I'm like, I have to use this. I found myself playing my own promo for you guys so many times that I ended up moving your that song over to my playlist of just my personal outside of here. I love it. The correspondence between you two, it was perfect. It's perfect.
Girl, I call my phone, say, babes, where you there?
Oh, gosh. You have that rhythm here?
I think we could just run it on, I think, number, even about the punana rhythm. Let's do it on that one.
Right. Which one was that? Number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it was 3. I know, on the spot, eh? On the spot.
Yeah. Ease.
Okay. I'm begging this one, and this will end the show. Soul Kitchen International Radio, Planky, Lele.
BM's where you there?
I'm on the road.
A girl just call me phone, tell me where you officer.
Me no know, please tell me where she officer.
You find time to get number when me did that.
Wrong number she call, it wasn't me. Like Rick Rock and Shaggy, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it a puzzle me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'm same one my friend passing out the staircase. Same time last week, same place.
But me and my twin have the same face.
I used to lie with a straight face. From when Toronto and J8 on same place. You are the round him of the straight face.
Wrong number she call, it wasn't me. Like Rick Rock and Shaggy, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it's a puzzle me. Give me it again from top. Yeah, good job with it. Sinking time, I know. You ready for it, Lele? Planky and Lele.
1 million megawatts of
BM's
power.
where you there?
I'm on the road.
Girl just call me phone, tell me where your officer.
Me no know, please tell me where she officer.
You find time to get number when me did that.
Wrong number she call, it wasn't me. Like Rick Rock and Shaggy, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it's a puzzle me.
I know you same one, my friend passing out the staircase. Same time last week, same place.
Remember me and my twin have the same face.
I used to lie with a straight face. From when Toronto and J8 on same place. You have the round him of the straight face.
Babes, wrong number she call, it wasn't me. Like Rick Rock and Shaggy, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it's a puzzle me. I
used to lie, you a chat crap. Only idiot girl out the road would I buy that. You full of game like hopscotch. Treat me like a queen. You better know that.
She know me have me girl. She say she want me still. Say she want to buy your house, put me on the wheel. She want to mash us up. You want my everything.
I used to lie, you a chat crap. Only idiot girl out the road would I buy that. You full of game like hopscotch. Treat me like a queen. You better know that.
Wrong number she call. It wasn't me. Like Rick Rock and Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Deep down in my soul, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Aha. Thank you guys so much.
Never performed that song with him before. First time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, just watch my Instagram. Get it. You perform every Thursday now. Every Thursday. I'm telling you. Thank you guys so much. It's been a real treat.
It was fun.
You know, I'm definitely gonna ask you guys to come back as you progress, as you guys grow. Let's keep up on that. You know what I mean? And let's stay in contact. Let's keep supporting for support.
Thank you, man.
We love it and love the setting,
lot,
love the vision. Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Reasoning with my friends. My friends today are Empress Lele and Planky Sinclair. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going back into the spotlight. We'll see you again next week. I believe I Wayne will be here. Bless up.
I win. Big up.
Nobody knows